Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. All right, so daily chart. We talked yesterday about it dropping right down into the area that it dropped into, which was monthly pivot down into the pre-FOMC price at 36, with the 20-day simple moving average, the green line, the daily mid band in between. So here we are, and what we have to figure out now is whether or not it's going to go like this time, and this time, and this time, and I forgot about this time. Every other time it's come down, they failed to convert the green line. And in looking at the hourly chart, you can see this is the zone we talked about yesterday. They dropped right down into it pretty rapidly. I didn't think that the majority of that happened before we even opened. So here's your pre-FOMC price. There's that 20-day. There's the monthly pivot, okay? They dropped it down. They had all day to convert the area. Bears didn't convert it, which is problem number one, okay? And when the bears have gotten themselves into these issues, they put in a low and a higher low and then basically lost control of the tape to the upside. So over the course of Globex into, Asia, Europe, getting into our pre-market session, it's banged around this 50 area, 45, 50 area, and now it's, we just printed 60. They're going to try to take out the high up at 63.25, 62.75 is a Globex high, and start to reach back up into these areas. And it all gets born out of the fact that we talked about two things yesterday. We talked about it trading down into this area, and then we talked about whether or not it was going to get converted to resistance, or whether it was going to, if it was going to be just another dip. Because any instrument that trades between the middle band and the upper band, the way the S&P 500 has for the last several months, is a buy dips instrument. And the bears are trying to overcome that dynamic, and it's not an easy dynamic to overcome. So today's a very important day. Take out the low and convert, or business as usual, we start to bleed back up towards 6,300 as we go into today, tomorrow. You got Jobs Friday. You got about 10 Fed speakers between here and there as well. So there's going to be plenty going on. But for now, you've got monthly pivot and the daily mid locked up there at 50. You've got volume weighted average price 53, call it 53.25. Hourly mid band 53.5. They opened it yesterday at 53.25. Monthly is 50.5. 49.5 is your 20-day simple moving average. Proprietary moving average is 52.5. So there's a lot of traffic between 49.5 and say 54. A ton. So if they convert this, if it continues to head higher, then the day is going to be fairly simple. I doubt it. If they dump it out, the day will be very simple. I doubt that even more. What's likely is that we continue to battle a little bit in this area. So they wanted to battle here, now they're battling here. This is just one big range trade potentially. It's got enough elbow room to get things done, but not a ton. I mean, you're talking about anywhere between 10 and 12 handles. So that would be something that would kind of put a damper on things, so to speak. It would lock us into like a 10 or a 12 handle range as we continue to battle. And if nobody wants to make any big bets heading into Jobs, now Jobs is a ways away, it's only Wednesday morning, but if that's the tack that this market wants to take, then you need to be prepared for some consolidation. You can see the bands are tight. They can stay tight if they want to. If we get into consolidation mode, remember, don't overtrade, stick to your risk rules, and just be opportunistic when the time comes, but don't force it. It'll tear you up. And just about the time you're exhausted and give up, that'll be the time it expands. Patience. Absolute patience is the key. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care. Trade them well. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.